At the Olympic Games, there were 24 competitors in the marathon event, 7 of whom were from Kenya. What is the probability that 3 of the 12 competitors in the first heat would be from Kenya? So this is a hypergeometric probability question because once someone is chosen to be in the first heat, they are removed from the second choice. So the next person chosen is dependent on who the first person, the probability of the second person chosen depends on who was chosen first. So the number of possible outcomes we have, n, is we've got 24 competitors to choose from. So that'll be our n. A is the possible number of successful outcomes. And if we say that the number of Kenyans, or choosing a Kenyan is a successful outcome, then A is going to be 7. The number of dependent trials is the number of times we're going to pick for the first heat, and this will be equal to 12, since we're picking 12 competitors for the first heat. And X will be the number of Kenyans that are actually chosen, and so we're going to say that 3 of the 7 are chosen for the first heat. So here's all the information we need in order to figure out the probability that 3 Kenyans are going to be in the first heat. And so this will be then 7 choose 3, which represents choosing the number of ways we can choose 3 of the 7 Kenyans for the first event, times 17 choose 9, which is going to be the way that we number of ways we can choose from the remaining 17 competitors that are not from Kenya, the way we can choose 9 to round out the field of 12. So 7 choose 3 times 17 choose 9. So now we're going to divide by the total number of possible ways we can pick the 12 athletes or the 12 marathon runners for the first heat. So this is going to be 24 choose 12. So that's going to be the possible number of ways, total number of ways we can pick the 12 runners for the first heat out of the 24. So this ends up being 7 choose 3 is 35. And a combination of 17 choose 9 is going to be 24,310. And that's all over 2,704,156. And so that's approximately equal to 0.3146. So there's approximately a 31.46% chance that 3 of the 12 runners in the first heat will be Kenyans. Now the expected number of Kenyans to be in the first heat is going to be R, in this case, again, is 12 times the number of Kenyans that we can choose, the total number possible. So 12 times 7 over the total number of possible outcomes is going to be 24. And so this is going to be 3.5. So we would expect 3.5 Kenyans to be in the first heat.